And this week, we're taking the Bird Gang global. We're joined by Marlene Ponce, your 2025 International Fan of the Year, to talk about how Cardinals fandom reaches beyond the desert. Stay tuned.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast. Cardinals Connection.
Palmer extending the play.
Nobody there.
Crosses the field. Larry Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is going to take it into Green Bay territory. Larry Fitzgerald inside the 30, the 20.
If he
Larry
scores, it's
Fitzgerald
over.
is insane to the 4-yard line. One of the greatest postseason performers ever.
The sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. It's gonna be sick.
Welcome back to the sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast, Cardinals Connection, the show where two fans yap about football in the desert. And I'm your host, Kelly Singh. As always, I'm joined by the peanut butter to my jelly, James, aka MHJ era _ James.
What's up, Bird Gang? Good to be back, Bird Gang. We're in for a good one today.
I'm really excited to introduce our guest today. James, have you had a chance to check her out at all?
I've seen her during the International Fan of the Year, and she got to call the draft pick, but I haven't had enough time to really connect with her. But I'm very excited today to really talk to her.
Well, today's guest is Marlene Ponce. We're going with Mar, her nickname. I play in a few leagues with her, which is really fun. We belong to the same women's group that gets together and talks about football. She is the International Fan of the Year for the Arizona Cardinals. Mar, woo!
Let's go.
I'm so happy for being with you today. Thank you for your welcome.
Where are you joining us from, Mar?
Well, today I'm in San Miguel de Allende, but I'm from Mexico City.
Okay.
City.
And how far are you from Mexico City where you're sitting right now?
It's about 3 hours.
Okay.
Just
Just
3
trying
hours.
to orient myself.
Okay, it's
Right.
like near of Querétaro, Querétaro? In Guanajuato. It's a little town, but it's so special here. It's a vibe different of the city.
It's beautiful looking. Your Starbucks.
Yes. Before we were here, I showed them this Starbucks was really, I don't know, painful.
It looks nice. I did have a question for you, Mar. How did you first become a Cardinals fan?
Well, I think I have no choice because my father was I think that he was the biggest fan of the Cardinals since they went in San Luis. So my father teach me about the team. And when I said teach me, is really teach me. He made me like some kind of tests for knowing, but well, for um, for his how do you say, for his calm, that he was sure that his little girl knew everything about the game. So in the games, he asked me about the players, about everything that could be possible. So I grew up like that. So when I was older, and my friends in the high school told me about football and asked me, what's your favorite team? And so I said, oh, the Cardinals. They said to me like, what? What are you talking about? When I passed from elementary school to the first year in we said here secundaria, and you were about like 12 years old. My father had a teach in a engineer school, so his one of my teachers were his well, we're at the same school, so they always beat. My teacher was a Raiders fan, and my father was Cardinal fan. So at my 12 years, I paid his bets because they bet that if they lose, I will get in order all the classroom for his for his for his signature. So that was my that one
Your,
of the things that made me fan of the Cardinals.
your journey, your Cardinals journey. Yeah,
Yes,
I feel
exactly.
like I feel like we're all the same. Just we have different backgrounds, and the love for the Cardinals brings us together. So it's big. I did have another question for you. What does being named the International Fan of the Year mean to you?
Well, it's just a dream come true because when the last year I saw that um, that thing, I've never imagined that I will be here today. So when my friends start to tell me, "No, you will be the next one. We want to vote for you," and anything they told me,
Mhm.
I really don't believe it. So, in February, when the team told me, "Oh, you can bring all the people you always bring for a restaurant here in Polanco," and so I said, "Oh yes," like always.
Of course.
And it feels me a little strange that nobody made something in the Facebook or nobody knows nothing. So I think it would be strange, but well, so I said, "Oh, it doesn't matter." And when they tell me, "Oh, you're International Fan of the Year," I really, really can't. I don't, no, no, no. I just began to cry. I can't say nothing. So I'm really excited for this.
So they
That's
kept it like a total surprise and just said show up at this restaurant with your friends, like some kind of fan event or something.
Yes, because I'm the one in Mexico City that gathered the people for the team. So I began this journey when my father died because I have no one for talking about the Cardinals. So I think that maybe if I found one fan, only one, I could feel better about that team. So in that journey, I found many friends, and they began to get in my house every Sunday for for looking at the games, and then well, that community is being not much bigger, but much stronger and much I don't know. They're like my family now.
Yes. We have so much in common as you're telling your story. My dad raised me up the same way, wanted to make sure I knew everything. Yeah, about the sports. And then my dad passed away, and it feels like it's a way we can still stay connected. Oh, I don't want to start crying, but how we
Oh
can still
yes.
like stay connected to our father, who was our best friend, like taught us all of these things. So I love hearing that. Also, you mentioned the community and how a community of women is growing in Mexico. I've been doing these podcasts or even guest podcasting for over 5 years now. And our mutual friend Hema,
Yes.
she she's come to some of the events and she said, "Don't stop podcasting because women in Mexico are listening and we're all learning and growing." And now, years later, we have Hema's working with NFL Mexico. We've got our friend Renee in Guadalajara, and she's doing her own things. And now we have you here on our podcast, International Fan of the Year. So it's really exciting.
Yes, it's really a dream come true, and you are right when you said that the women here in my country are getting closer to the game because I don't know, years ago I think that only women see the game because his boyfriend
Yeah,
love it or because he is whatever is fan of any team and you are fan of that same team. But now I think that women are looking for the game in a different way, and that's really awesome. So I have a podcast that is called Sí, sí, le entiendo, and so that means in English that yes, yes, I understand the game, really, because
That's awesome.
we have like an idea in Mexico of men that they think that we just don't know nothing about the game, but there exist some women like me, a little crazy, that we see all the games, we know about college, we know about the prospects, we've been raised like that, and I'm not the only one. So it's great for me to represent that thing, and for being really a diehard fan in my heart.
I love it. I love it. Well, do you remember your first Cardinals game? Was it on TV? Or tell us about what's most memorable, watching your first game on TV, or have you been in person and was that most memorable?
Well, I think that the most memorable thing of me with the Cardinals was the first game of the team out of the United States. That was in a regular season, about 2005.
Hmm.
And I think that that game was really a show for all the people that wasn't fan of the Cardinals, that were at the Estadio Azteca just because well, they buy a ticket or they just only love the game, but they don't be a fan of the Cardinals, but they'll see a year where Larry Fitzgerald was about 1 year with our team, and that game. Oh well, I remember this, and and my skin is remembering always
It's
the
fun.
almost. And so that game, I think that was really a special time for Larry Fitzgerald here, and that year was great. And so that I think that is the special moment for me with the team because I was with my dad, with my brother, my mother, and we were over there in the stadium. And there's no no more fans of Cardinals beneath us. There was nobody else, and it was just great.
For
Okay.
sure, for sure. I mean, that's a big milestone too. So, were you able to go to that game in Mexico City?
Yes, and in that game, and about 2 years ago, when they
2 years
came
ago?
again, yes,
Okay.
and the two games I was over there.
Have you ever made a trip to Arizona yet, or are you planning on it?
And no, I hope this year I will be there, but I am checking on my schedule of working, and
Uh-huh.
so when I have just the perfect time, I will buy my ticket and be there with you.
All right, all right. It'll be fun. Yeah. What's it like repping the Cardinals outside the United States? I know you guys have, it's a big soccer, footy community. Is it like very small? Like, is it hard to find people out in real life that support the Cardinals as well outside the United States?
Yes, it's difficult to find some fans of Cardinals in about these years, like 4 years seeking for these people. I just only have like 80 fans, like that are 24/7,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and for the team. But I had also a group in Facebook that we're over there like 2,050 people, but it's a bigger community, but it's not like the one that I told you about 70, 75 people that are much more diehard, And here in Mexico, you will find, I don't know, about 100 fans of Steelers
Mhm.
and just one of Cardinals, or 100 for Cowboys and just one
Mm.
for Arizona. So it's very difficult to find one fan of our team.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I was born and raised in Phoenix, and we were not Cardinals fans in Phoenix. When I was in elementary school, everybody was Cowboys fans, so I felt like the only Cardinals fan for a while. And it's still a big, big Cowboys community despite having a big Cardinals community. But when the Cowboys come to town, some people change their jerseys.
What?
It's
No.
insane.
It's bad. It's bad.
It sounds so sad.
It is sad. So I
But
was so happy when we beat them was it 2 years ago at home? And I was like, yeah, you can put your Cardinals jersey back on now.
It's funny. Every time I'm outside, like it's a big community. So right now I'm living in San Diego, just for the Navy, and like I'll find one or two Cardinals fans, and I always have to say something. It's like the bird game is small, but if I see you, we see you. I feel like our fan base is just really connected, where like if you see somebody randomly that supports the Cardinal, you have to come say something. Just like
yes,
I
I live
recognize
that also here. When
you've
I
been.
got at Green Bay, I think that I will find more Cardinals fans. So in the 3 days of the draft, I
Mhm.
just only see about 6 people,
Yeah.
and
Same.
we see in the middle of thousands of Packers fans, and there was there is a Cardinal fan. Oh yes, hi, hi, let's take a
Yeah.
picture together. So it's like we are like unicorns now.
And then at the end, towards the end of the draft, they're like looking for any Cardinals fan. One of my friends that stayed to the end got to do like the sixth round pick or something like that. And I mean, how exciting to be the only Cardinals fan standing around and they say, "Hey, you want to announce the next pick?"
Yes.
It's funny,
That's
yeah,
so funny. James, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because I think Mara read our minds and like filled in some of those blanks. So
for sure, for
I'm going
sure.
to jump ahead and ask Mar, how can the NFL and even Cardinals fans do a better job connecting with international fans like you?
Well, I think that the first thing they had to do is asking us, because I've been in so much NFL events in Mexico, and sometimes they are just like not very well done.
Mhm.
And it's just like, yeah, yes, just put over there some NFL things, and that's over. So it doesn't feel that they really want us.
Like they didn't ask you what would make this a great event or
Yes, yes, yes.
how can we bring Mexican culture into this event? Like you wish they would do that.
Yes, I think that it will be that first step. Here in Mexico, we don't have well, I don't know if it is the same with you in the States, but here in Mexico, I think that it will be the first step to take.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes
For
sense.
sure. Yeah, so that's big. Did have one question for you, actually a couple. What's your favorite player, past and also on the current team as well?
Um, well, I have to say Larry Fitzgerald
Hmm.
first, but behind him, I will say Jim Hart because of what he mean to the the team, to the league. I think that no other team had one Jim Hart in his in his rosters like we have one. And then Kurt Warner, but I know that he wasn't the time that I think that he needed to be in the team. But what he do was great, and so that will be my top three.
Top three.
Oh,
And then what about now? Like who's your favorite player on the
Well,
2025?
I had to say that Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yes, because I was one of the fewest fans that keep giving him my support because I really think that he is talented. Even his 187 meters,
Mhm.
even of that. um I think that he's talented. And when we were in that season 7-0, he do it alone. There was nobody who really was looking for him, or I don't know how to say it, but the team wasn't too good. And then he get that terrible thing in his knee, and so now at the year 7, I don't know the numbers of quarterbacks who gave at his 7th year one a step forward for being just like, I don't know, like Hall of Fame. But I hope that Kyler have that step, not for a Hall of Fame, but for a winner season. This year.
For
thank
sure.
you.
For sure.
I don't know
Definitely.
if you wrote for Kyler or are like Kyler hater, but
No, no Kyler haters around here.
It's our quarterback. It's our quarterback. So I want to see. He's gonna lead us to. If I want to go to the playoffs, so for sure. But you gotta put trust in your quarterback, and that's the first way to do it. And I feel we've built a solid team around him, and now this year it's definitely the year where we'll see what's going on and
Make or break.
make or break. So I'm excited though. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I've seen all the videos. He's been working out hard and
yes.
got to put it together.
I
That's great.
think we all hope so.
That's the
Yep.
biggest thing. Yep. Um, if you had 30 seconds, Mar, to send a message to the entire Red Sea, what would it be?
Um, I will say that I love you all. I love you all. Keep rooting for our team, and I hope that we could meet someday for being together and see one game, and that would be great.
You gotta come to the Cardinal Seahawks game week 4.
Oh,
Mark,
Yes.
yeah.
I'll be there.
Chase is going to be there for that one, too.
Yeah, prime time. We'll have a good time.
That will be great. I hope I can
Yeah, so
for meeting you.
it'll be
We're
fun.
going to do a quick, we call it rapid fire. It's just three questions, and then you give a short answer, and we move to the next.
Okay.
Favorite draft pick of 2025?
Um, favorite draft pick. Well, I will say that mine, Denzel Burke, and then I will say that Will is a player that I want to be fine this year.
Me
Yeah,
too. Me too.
or Will Johnson.
Desert sand uniforms, yes or no? The
I
color.
don't listen again.
The color desert sand for uniforms this year, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely yes.
Yeah,
Do we make the playoffs this year?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Also, yes. We had to be there. We had to be
We
there.
will. We will.
We had to be there.
We really do. Mar, thank you so much for being a guest with us today. Could you tell people where they can find you on Twitter, X?
Okay, you can find me in Mark PS 23. And I have a podcast in Spanish when I talk about the Cardinals each week. And also a podcast that is known like Silenteando that I made with another three women. And we talk about football each week also. And so you can find me there, send me one message, and also find me in many leagues of
Yeah.
football fantasy around the world. We're now drafting with Kelly, and it's such great. So you can find me everywhere you want.
I'll put up your links and your handles so everybody that may be watching can find them or check the description. And
Thank
be
you.
sure to follow James at MHJ era underscore and me, Kelly in Phoenix. We love to hear from you for sure.
Mar,
Thank you.
it was an honor for you to be on our podcast. It was great talking to you. It was great learning your story as being the International Fan of the Year. So thank you so much for being here. We hope to see you on the podcast again. And one more thing, whether you're watching us on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast app, don't forget to like, comment, and share this episode. See you next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you so much.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast Cardinals Connection on YouTube, X, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.